Have you heard of NotebookLM? If not, you shouldn't skip this video. NotebookLM is a tool created by Google wherein you can upload your documents, even videos for that matter, and get summaries, get insights, and even generate podcasts out of it. And best part, recently they have launched a feature where you can actually interact with the podcast host. So just to give you a quick context or a walkthrough, it's very simple. You just need to open notebooklm.google.com. You just sign up for them and click on create new. You get an option to upload the sources wherein you can upload any documents that you have, and as in when you click on it, you will get an option to link them. You can even paste the content. You can just take the YouTube URL also, and let's say if you want to upload something, in my case I've already created I'll show you that. So just like that, I'll you can enable it per se. And now let's say I have uploaded a few documents. Now you can see over here, as you all know that I've been a proponent of full stack PM leveraging AI. We've written a paper around it, and I've just uploaded that paper. And best part, I can now ask all the questions that I have in mind, and even initiate a podcast that's got already generated, and in the interactive mode as well. So once you click on that interactive mode beta per se, you will be able to initiate it. Now let's just get started with it, see how
Hey everyone,
it
and
works
welcome
out.
back to the deep dive. We are going to be diving into some really interesting stuff today, all about AI and how it's changing product management, especially this idea of full stack product management. You know, like those full stack developers,
Oh, hey, welcome. What's up?
Hey, hi. I just wanted to understand what does it even mean to be a full stack PM?
Oh, hey there. That's a fantastic question. And it's really at the heart of what we're talking about today.
Yeah, it's like, what does full stack even mean? Right, let's unpack this.
So think of a full stack developer, someone who can handle both the front and back end of coding.
Yeah, they could do it all, right?
Well, a full stack product manager is similar, but for the entire product lifecycle.
So instead of just one part of the product, they're across the whole journey.
Exactly. From the very beginning, like figuring out what problem needs solving, all the way to launching and improving it.
So they're involved in everything, like problem discovery, prototyping, and even the sales and marketing
itself.
Yep, they're owning the whole thing.
I can get more details as well.
Crucially, they use AI as a tool to be more effective at all of it.
That makes a lot more sense. It's not just about doing, oh yeah, let's hear it.
One more follow-up question. Is full stack product management all about using AI tools, or it is also about building AI products?
That's a really insightful follow-up question. It's not just about using AI tools, it's definitely also about building products with AI.
Exactly. The paper emphasizes that full stack PMs are not just using AI to do their jobs better, but also incorporating AI directly into the products they build.
It's like they're not just using a hammer, they're building a better hammer, and then building even better houses with that new hammer.
That's a great analogy. AI is both a tool and a core ingredient in the products themselves. We'll explore some of those AI-driven product examples a little later.
So as you can see, now I'm able to interact with the document as if I'm actually speaking to the people who have written it per se, right? And just to give you one more analogy, I'll just take one other example, which is my one of the all-time favorite things, which is Ramayana, an Indian 𝗘𝗃𝗲𝗏. So here you can see I've asked few questions, and it is able to answer those questions from the document that I have uploaded. And more importantly, I can even ask detailed questions of whether it can Hanuman. I've just asked here about Hanuman, and then I've asked about whether he can fly, followed it up whether he's married. And great thing is, since there is no mention about his marriage in the document that I have uploaded, the system limited itself to this thing. And last but not the least, I've even asked it to probe me to test my knowledge, and it's able to give questions along with the answers also per se. Now, one interesting thing or a feature that I love the most is now I can actually speak to the characters of Ramayana directly. Let's get into the interactive mode here, and I'll just get the audio started. But then I'll jump into the to join and ask them to play different roles.
Welcome to our deep dive into the Ramayana. I'm sure many of you know the basics: Prince Rama, exile, rescuing Sita from the demon king Ravana.
A classic.
But today, we're going deeper, using 𝗕𝗃𝗃𝗲𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃
Ravana alive.
That's what we're aiming for, right? Not just the plot, but like what life was actually like back then.
Exactly. And 𝗕𝗃𝗲𝗲𝗲𝗲 doesn't just tell us about Yagnas, for example. He makes you feel like you're there.
Oh, so not like our boring Zoom meetings.
No way. Think huge events, state-sponsored, like a mix of... Oh, hey, welcome.
Hey,
What's up?
hi. Firstly, thanks a lot for bringing in Ramayana story. I was wondering, it might be great if each of us or each of you can put on the hats of Lord Rama, and one of you could be Ma Sita, and narrate the story from that perspective, or enact the story itself.
Wow, that's a really cool idea. I love the idea of diving deeper into the story like that.
That's an interesting take on it, a sort of role-playing to see it from different perspectives.
So maybe as we go through the story, we could pause at key moments and try to imagine ourselves in the roles.
It's a way to feel the emotions more directly. We could see what it felt like for Rana to be exiled.
Yeah, or what it was like for Sita to be abducted, and maybe even what Ravana was thinking.
Okay, so we can't do a full enactment of the whole story, but we can integrate your request into the conversation.
Exactly. We'll try to inhabit the characters' mindsets. It'll add another layer of depth.
Okay, so to start with, before the exile, there was this whole thing with the gods. We could try to embody that.
Like a Vishnu deciding to be born as Rama, what would that be like?
It's like a cosmic chess game, with the gods making moves on the board.
Right, and this leads us to Ravana getting his boon from Brahma. We could try and get into Brahma's head.
Imagine granting someone invincibility, and then it has unintended consequences. What was Brahma thinking?
It's like he was trying to protect Ravana, but he accidentally made him vulnerable to humans.
Precisely. It's one of those great ironies. He inadvertently created the very condition for Ravana's downfall.
Okay, so that's our first bit of role play. Now let's move on to 𝗕gsmåmitra, who's next on our list.
Absolutely. From a king to a powerful sage, that's quite a transformation. Let's try and get into his head.
What was it like for him in 10th